Sunday, October 18th, 2020. A mysterious lag spike causes Hypixel to drop by a few 10,000 players. Speedrunner Kariway is about to take the Minecraft 1.14.4 speedrun world record at just over 21 minutes. And a federal crime is about to be committed in Minecraft. A new hacked client was released on GitHub, going by the name of Phobos. Developed by Crystallink, Megan, Earthquake, and O'Hare, the client boasts an advanced version of the hack Crystal Aura. The client provides an advantage due to the shrewd nature of its coders, who made it in such a way that surpasses most other hacked clients at the time, even the more popular ones like Future and Impact. Following its launch, Phobos is downloaded over 100 times per hour, and over 4,000 times in the first 24 hours. The effect is undeniable. The hack is overpowered. Those with the Phobos client rampage in anarchy servers such as 2B2T, wastelands with no rules, where the stronger hacked client wins. Phobos reigns supreme. But something is amiss. Numerous bases in rapid succession are griefed within a week of release of the client. Renowned 2B2T groups like the Guardsmen, the Infinity Incursion, and the Imperium are all affected. Famous and yet hidden bases like the City Base, Beirut, Transylvania, and Valinor, which has been untouched for 3 years, are all mercilessly destroyed, seemingly out of nowhere. But that isn't all. As Phobos users dominate their competition, their computers are being infected. Unbeknownst to them, a Trojan horse has crept into their PC. A Trojan is a type of malware, something evil which pretends to be something good to gain the user's trust. And this hacked client is just that, a virus. The Trojan horse opens a backdoor, a portal which allows its developers to view and steal information from the victim's computer. Screenshots from their desktops, their base coordinates, Discord accounts, Minecraft accounts, future alt accounts, and worst of all, their banking details and sensitive information. Thousands are now infected and at risk. But why? Sheffield, the UK, July 2020. A talented coder known simply as Travis is working on a new hacked client. On 2B2T and other anarchy servers where there are no rules, the best way to survive is through the use of hacked clients, softwares that modify the game to give their users an unfair advantage. The hacked client meta is constantly fluctuating, with new clients releasing, dying out, and newer ones taking their place. The two most popular clients at the time are Future by OX22 and Calju, a premium client used by many 2B2T players, and Impact by Lajerv, Brady, and Leafhacker, a more accessible hack with just as respectable quality. Travis hasn't been developing hacked clients for a long time, yet he's a savvy coder with deep knowledge on the subject. He hopes to make a name for himself by releasing a client rivaling the two I mentioned before. After sleepless nights spent at the computer, coding, drinking coffee, and coding more, Travis has finally done it. His masterpiece, Worst Plus 2. Worst Plus 2, a continuation of his project Worst Plus 1, a new hacked client with advanced Crystal PvP mechanics. You see, on 2B2T, one of the most advanced weapons is the End Crystal, a bomb which can be exploded on your opponents, dealing massive amounts of damage. Travis's client is coded in such a way that exploits this mechanic, perfecting the hack now known as Crystal Aura. The hack would automatically place and break end crystals, and Travis has just made it better. His clever design and process tremendously aid the efficiency of Crystal Aura. He's pleased, and on August 8th, Travis releases the client on GitHub. Users are free to download, install, and use Worst Plus 2 as they wish. It's a smashing success. More and more Anarchy players pick up Worst Plus 2, marveling at its advanced crystal aura and PvP mechanics. The advantage is noticeable. Future rushes to update their client, to compete in the hacked client war. Travis has made a name for himself more than ever. His client has done it, changing the meta on 2b2t permanently, introducing a new age of advanced crystal aura. He's happy, but not for long. Late September, rumors spread about a new hacked client, one with even better crystal aura than Worst Plus 2. Travis is unbothered. In the past 2 months, many hacked clients have tried to compete with Worst Plus 2's advanced crystal aura. They've all failed. Travis's ingenious coding puts him leaps and bounds against the competition. He ignores the rumor and writes it off as another futile attempt to steal his crown. But the rumors continue. In early October, a name is on the lips of every 2b2t hacked client enthusiast, a potential competitor to Worst Plus 2. The rumor is as present and popular as ever. One day, an anonymous friend of Travis asks him a question on Discord. The name rings a bell. Slightly rattled, Travis responds, "Yes, it's vague, but weeks earlier I'd caught wind of a few rumors about a supposed hacked client named Phobos. Why do you ask?" Phobos is confirmed to launch later in October or early November, claiming to have an even better version of Crystal Aura than Worst Plus 2, and the topic is all the buzz on 2b2t. Travis is startled. How? His hacked client was great, he thought. And yes, it was. But Phobos was better. Led by the genius minds of Crystallink and Megan, with aid from Earthquake and O'Hare, the Phobos project was nearly unrivaled. Or so it was said, as the client wasn't out yet. Travis is outraged. His crystal aura will be surpassed by nobody. The market will be his, at all costs. And he had a plan. You see, while Travis dedicated most of his time to working on Minecraft clients and hacks, his shrewd mind was capable of producing so much more. Unbeknownst to everyone, Worst Plus 2 had a hidden feature. Malware. What everyone assumed to be a normal, if not advanced hacked client, had a dark secret. A Discord token logger. Whenever you open Discord, the code references a token. A Discord token is a random jumble of numbers and characters that Discord uses to communicate with your account. In it is information about your email and password. Each account has its own token, which makes sure the person using your account is really you, on your account. These tokens are hidden deep within Discord. However, clever enough design can find that token, identify your login and password, and take your account. Two-factor authentication is a secure method of login, where you can communicate with an outside source to verify that it's really you. But it's powerless against token logging. One of the devs of Phobos, Crystallink, at the time was coincidentally using Travis's Worst Plus 2, and of course, little did he know what was to come. Using a self-made Discord token logger, Travis managed to get his hands on Crystallink's Discord account and computer. He used his access to learn more about the progress and status of Phobos, confirming, yes, it was real. But that wasn't all. Worst Plus 2 had more malware inside it, software that allowed it to search the user's computer. Travis used his client's hidden weapon to look through Crystallink's files and identify anything with the name Phobos dot or dash Phobos, etc., etc. Any files found would be uploaded for Travis to view and collect. One way or another, Crystallink found out. He alerted the devs and was outraged. Discouraged but not deterred, Crystallink, Megan, Earthquake, and O'Hare began to increase their production speed on the client. They wanted to make sure that no one profited off of their work, especially not Travis. They rushed to complete it, and on October 18th, 2020, Phobos was released on a Discord server, and eventually on GitHub. This way, the client's code was publicly available, so no one could sell it, and Travis's efforts were in vain. In just 24 hours, Phobos was downloaded over 4,000 times. It was a smashing success. Avid users of Worst+2, noticing the rise of Phobos with its even more advanced crystal aura, decided to give it a shot and switch over. They were not disappointed. The client was taking over 2B2T. Annoyed that their code had been stolen, but happy with their success, Crystallink, Megan, Earthquake, and O'Hare relaxed a bit and loosened up. The war was over. Or was it? Something was off. Following the rise of Phobos was the rise of something else. Something weird and something sinister. The griefing of many famous 2B2T bases. Coordinates were leaked, and even rumors of Discord and Minecraft accounts being stolen. Several players claimed to have had their usernames changed for no reason, seemingly out of the blue, but no one could connect the dots until he showed up. OX22, one of the head developers of Future Client and famous and keen programmer, was suspicious. Concealed from a large majority of the player base were the sketchy and murky history of Crystallink and his devs. OX22 was aware of their previous projects that had been discontinued, abandoned, or forcefully shut down due to their malevolent nature. The dev team of Phobos have never addressed these past projects and try to keep them under the rug if possible. But OX22 suspected something. Even though Phobos was open source, meaning the code was public, he still believed something was off. OX22 then performed a deep dig into Phobos' code, looking through its abilities, design, and sweeping out every nook and cranny. What he found sent shivers down his spine. In their spite, Crystallink and Megan had infused Phobos with malware. However, while Travis's actions were wrong and had bad intent, these were on a whole other level. Potentially even illegal. In their rage, Crystallink and Megan gave Phobos the ability to wreak havoc on its victims. What on the surface was just a hacked client, was in reality a virus. Shocked but not really surprised, OX22 spread the word. As it seemed, and as everyone including FitMC concluded, the devs had added malware into Phobos to get back at Travis. Or had they? You see, the devs hadn't just added malware out of their anger for Travis. They had been planning this whole scheme for 4 months. In late June of 2020, a group chat was made by Crystallink and 2 other associates. This was Operation Phobos. The goal was clear, to make a hacked client that appealed to everyone's interests. Everyone in the group, especially Megan and Crystallink, had a vendetta against someone or something. On the very first day of the group chat, they already had a plan, to tell everyone that Phobos was a token logger. On the Discord where they intended to originally release the client, they would have 3VT, a friend of theirs, pretend that another friend, Cruzo, was token logged by Phobos, and insinuate chaos throughout the server. It was just for fun. Megan, the other main developer of Phobos, was more inclined towards 2B2T shenanigans. While Crystallink had his own intentions, Megan wanted revenge. Despite 2B2T groups such as the Imperium and grief bases of those he didn't like. Crystallink, on the other hand, thought bigger. He wanted to spite the developers of other hacked clients, and just people he didn't like as well. Private clients like Future, Moonhack, Zulu, Oive, Novaline. Crystallink believed they just weren't worth the money, and since he had a bone to pick with several of their owners, he already planned to implement malware in Phobos before Worst+2 by Travis even came out. Part of Phobos' code was programmed to search through the files on the user's PC. and to locate those with names like future, dot, moonhack, dot, zulu, dot, etc., and then to upload them. In essence, people who had already paid for a private client and then downloaded Phobos would be perfect targets. Once the private client was already bought and installed on the user's PC, using Phobos' backdoor, Crystalline could access the files of, let's say, Future, and then take them for himself, crack them, and then release them publicly for no price at all. Premium clients free for everyone. In fact, the backdoor of Phobos itself was never searching for Google Chrome passwords and information. The most sinister intent of the group was Discord tokens. According to Crystalink, no Chrome information was ever stolen, and references to it were just put in the client to scare people. Or so they claim. While Crystalink was working on Phobos, on August 8th, 2020, he was token logged by Travis. For a 2-day period until the 10th, Travis had full access to Crystalink's Discord, where he searched through chats and stole Phobos' code. He then made an announcement on the Worst+2 Discord, notifying Crystalink to what had happened, to mock him. Crystalink was pissed, but really didn't do much about it. The only change was the rate of work, which sped up, as to not give Travis any profit. The malware was always there, from the beginning. And finally, on October 17th, the client was finished. As planned, it was released on the 18th, and 3 days later, on the 21st, in the same Discord it was released in, 3VT made an announcement. This was what prompted OX22 to begin his search, and on the same day, he found the malware. But by then, it was already far too late. Word spread like wildfire on 2B2T, the true, sinister nature of Phobos. Meanwhile, Crystalink, Megan, Earthquake, and O'Hare were laughing. Their plan was a perfect success. They had already gotten all the information they needed. Using the backdoor, private clients like Zulu and Oive were cracked and leaked, revoking their premium status. Megan had gotten his way too, as many bases and groups, especially Imperium, were griefed and had their Minecraft names changed and alts stolen. Many 2B2T victims reported Crystalink to the FBI. He couldn't care less. It's funny, the malware had been there all along, but the intent to steal Chrome passwords never was. Crystalink supposedly released a clean version of Phobos on GitHub, before fading away, only to be active on Reddit. Blaming Travis for causing the Phobos outrage, a separate group of 2B2T players doxed him, causing him to retreat from the community, never to be heard from since. And that leads us to today. If you are to take away anything from this video, it should be that even if code is open source, if intentions seem transparent, be careful. And if you aren't playing on Anarchy servers, don't hack. Because if you don't install a client, not only are you not ruining the experience of others, you aren't putting yourself at risk either. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider subscribing. And as always, peace out. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. I'm only like, what, 6 minutes into editing the video, and I open up Minecraft to get some 2B2T background footage, and this is the splash text, Phobos anomaly. I didn't even know that was a splash text. What are the chances? What are the actual chances? No way. That's pretty cool.